afternoon. My name is Wayne Adams. Within the last month, the James Fork River Council hired me to investigate why catfish are dying in the James Fork River and washing up on the beach. Throughout my investigation of taking chemical water samples at different locations along the James Fork River, came to a certain point of toxicity near the James Fork Water Treatment Plant. One of the first things observed in the river near the water treatment plant was catfish at the bottom of the river acting out of the ordinary, basically lethargic. Other catfish were at the surface, gasping for air. Also, red and purple gills were noted as well, which are signs of ammonia poisoning. Most of the water samples came back barely within tolerance at 0.10 hundredths parts per million to 20 hundredths parts per million, upstream and downstream of the James Fork Water Treatment Plant on ammonia toxicity. However, near the water treatment plant, toxicity of ammonia was noted at high levels of 51 hundredths to 90 hundredths parts per million. Ammonia is compiled of nitrogen for its chemical makeup, and the abbreviation is NH3, which means ammonia has one nitrogen atom bonded with three hydrogen atoms. When ammonia enters the catfish, it creates a chemical reaction associated with the water and produces ammonium hydroxide. Just like humans, catfish have eukaryotic cells and organelles. What are eukaryotic cells and organelles? Eukaryotic cells have membrane-bound organelles such as the nucleus. Organelles are specialized structures within a cell. Through cellular respiration, chemical energy throughout the food process is converted into chemical energy. A cell then can use, through this process called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, is basically the molecular currency of energy. As ammonium hydroxide enters the cell, lipids found in organelles and as an acid agent kills these cells. When the ammonium hydroxide enters the catfish through the skin, eyes, oral cavity, respiratory tract, and particularly mucous surfaces, it produces an acid structure that eats away at the main cell located in the eukaryotic and organelles region. This in turn produces an unbalanced pH level by destroying the ATP process. The ammonia found in the river has produced a pH level in catfish that is unbalanced. The ammonia, in turn, is killing the fish through the toxicity of amounts over 50 hundredths parts per million. The cause of this ammonia increase within the James Fork River is an accidental release of ammonia from the water treatment plant. Downstream and upstream, through nitrifying decay, it is possible catfish will have birth deformities because of this accidental release of ammonia that was left unchecked. In order to clean up the specific ammonia pollution problem within the James Fork River and eliminate dead catfish from washing up on the beach, the city will have to release phosphorus into the river. Phosphorus will increase the algae bloom within the river and therefore produce an uptake of ammonia through the algae bloom. In the next portion of the findings, a slide presentation will be presented so one can understand the problems we are facing with this ammonia spill.